Go.
We're live?
We're live.
I thought we were going to get more notice.
No, this is what it is.
This is it.
Live. It's online. It's on the South Shore CVA page. It's on Northwest Indiana.life. It's on YouTube. Tonight is happening.
And you know what? This is the first time in, I can't tell you, I'm going to try to do the math very quickly, 37 years. I can do the math. This would be our 37th annual Christmas get-together. Normally we have 250, 300 people in the exhibit hall. You've been there many times. Your
got a big mountain of snow and winter scenes and all that.
We're up there with a microphone and a slide, and we've got all the Christmas story stuff going on, which, by the way, is going on right now. It's all 7 windows in our exhibit hall. Never been displayed all 7 in their totality ever before. So it's a reason to come by and see them. But we're here because of COVID. We're making it work. We're going to have some fun. We're going to have a few laughs. And we're going to recognize the best in our industry and what they've gone through in 2020.
Awesome.
So it's going to be a fun night, and I think we're going to have a few laughs, and hopefully everybody at home is going to enjoy it as well. It's a little different not being with you, not having the Chinese food buffet, which we have every year since we've been doing the Christmas story. We decided to keep it consistent with a movie.
Yeah.
And so we've done some fun stuff with Chinese food, and we're not going to have that this year, but next year we'll be back with a vengeance.
Well, and this is the best way that you can safely, effectively, electronically reach out and congratulate a whole bunch of people for work that they just did that was crushing it in 2020.
And we really did have some people doing that. So to kick it off, on behalf of the South Shore Convention and Visitors Authority Board of Directors, the incredible team that I get to work with every day on our staff, the tens of thousands of hospitality industry employees who help to make the South Shore a great place to live, work, and play. We're here tonight to recognize you and those businesses. Our Rose Awards was a great success. We're still telling those stories electronically, are we not?
Oh, absolutely. And they just keep coming out and coming out and coming out. And those people, again, they've got to get recognized.
Well, this tradition of saying farewell to the upcoming year, which I'll tell you, I can't wait to see 2020 in the rearview mirror.
Yep.
And get it gone and get on with what we need to do in our industry. It's a little bittersweet, but we're going to have some fun. We're going to welcome in the new year, and we're going to recognize the great people we have in our industry. We've had a lot of hardship in Northwest Indiana, and as a nation, thousands of people are without jobs, and still in our industry, which has been hit of the hardest, is still a lot of people are not back to work. We've got vacant storefronts. We've got closed attractions. With all the downfalls, the South Shore hospitality industry still had a number of great successes. Deemed as essential, which it is, a number of our hospitality businesses held our communities together, provided not only services, but hope to those that were struggling. We're going to tell you those stories tonight. Although we can't be together, we've asked you, obviously, Chris Mallman, great friend, dear friend. And you know what, Chris, I'd go back. How long have you been in business now?
It'll be 12 years in May.
I think we were one of the first meetings that you had.
Very first meetings. And you've been an early and active supporter throughout our whole life, so to speak.
Our positive
Yeah.
Northwest Indiana life.
I remember coming and meeting with you and telling you what we were going to do. And you're like, well, we need more of that. Yeah.
We're in it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's tell those stories. And as you did with the Rose Awards, you're going to help tell those great stories tonight for Northwest Indiana and the good news stories that are going to go on all night long. Chris, would you take it away?
Well, thank you for having me here. I'm honored to be part of this annual tradition. Been going to the event for a lot of years, and it's actually really nice to host it here. It's an annual tradition highlighting Northwest Indiana businesses that have really been doing all the normally great work that they've done, and then they've stepped into the challenge of what 2020 has been all about and done even more. So they're people that have been struggling themselves as a business and have found a way to not only just get by, but to actually step forward and help others. So when you see some of the challenges that these folks have been through and the character they have to say, we're not going to feel bad for ourselves. We're actually going to go out and help some other people. And when you see people do that in these kinds of times, it's just impressive as heck.
And we've got some great stories about the selfless nature of our industry.
Absolutely.
And I really appreciate you helping us tell that tonight. Our first award winner took an already successful seasonal attraction and provided activities throughout the summer, into the fall, and now into the winter, transforming a once harvest-only attraction This destination created a safe, outdoor, fun environment for families. You pick flowers and photo opportunities in the summer, a pumpkin patch this fall, and now offering a drive-through light display this winter. And I got to tell you right now, Amy and I took our niece Ashley last Friday night and we drove through this. And I would go back and do it again. It's fantastic. They did an incredible job. I really want to get some details about what Harvest Time Farm Park in Lowell is our attraction of the year. And we want to thank them for providing exceptional social distance friendly activities and being a great destination in 2020. Josh and Melissa Sickinger, thank you very much for your work. I tell you what, you guys absolutely killed it this year. Love the light display. We've got your plaque here, which will stay up the whole show, showing what the plaques look like for all the winners. But you guys, great job. I mean, unbelievable stuff. All the applause coming in from the gallery. There it is. But congratulations to you for the attraction of the year. Great job.
Hosting an event is no small feat during any normal time. Hosting an event during a pandemic deserves some particularly great recognition. In July 2020, Kevin and Carolyn English with the Elite Athletic Club worked with the South Shore CVA and the Hammond Sportsplex to bring a safe and successful event to the South Shore. They had more than 1,000 athletes from 10 states and generated $50,000 for the local economy at a time when it desperately needed it. The King of the Ring Duels is our sporting event of the year, and particularly impressive that they were able to do that safely, effectively, and bringing in revenue during that unbelievable challenge. So congratulations and a special thanks to Kevin and Carolyn English for making adjustments and keeping the athletes safe during this event and representing the best of the region.
Yay! This year, we had a number of businesses that went above and beyond the call of duty, whether it was helping their employees, their neighbors, or healthcare workers and first responders. We're going to recognize them tonight, talk about the fun stuff they did with a new award, an Exceptional Performer Award. We've not done this before, but when the team, we got together and say, okay, who's going to be the restaurant of the year, the hotel? Well, this wasn't a normal year. We couldn't do that. But we had so many stories. Some of them were shared with us. Others, I guarantee you're going to be watching out there going, well, I did this. Well, if we don't know about it, we can't help tell that story. So if you're out there watching and you did something great, and I know you are every day, engage us. Call Chris, call myself, become a member. Let us tell your story for you, because that's what the business we're in. So the Exceptional Performer Awards are going to be a lot of fun tonight. And our first Exceptional Performer goes out to a business that donated 100% of their gift card sales revenue to their employees. We'd also like to thank State of Mind Salon and Day Spa in Crown Point for donating gift cards to our 2020 Rose and Rise winners. They have been one of the first people on board. Patty Colby, she hates it every time I say her name. I call it out when we're at Rose. I'm going to call it out again tonight. Patty, thank you for your leadership. Thank you for what you do. One of my favorite places to go. Amy and I love getting couples massages there. Congratulations to State of Mind Salon and Day Spa for being an exceptional performer in 2020.
Amen. Way to go. Come on, crowd. Let's go.
Crowd, yeah, more excited.
Pack them in. This next award goes to a business that created a meal train and a person and a group and a movement, I would say, that created a meal train for healthcare workers working extra hours during the pandemic. This meal train furnished multiple meals to 11 local hospitals and also fed the night shift, an often overlooked shift during the height of the donations. Not only did they provide meals to the tired and overworked staff, they purchased the food from locally owned restaurants. So they're trying to help the restaurants while they're trying to help the healthcare workers. Ashley Halpern, Albert's Jewelers, we thank you for being awesome throughout the year, and we congratulate you for going way above and beyond as our exceptional performer in 2020. Thank you.
I talked to Josh today and mentioned that they might be getting a little coverage tonight. And, Josh and Ashley, his parents, they do so many great things for the community, Chris, as you well know.
Yeah.
I mean, and I was talking to Josh today, and he says, Sparrow, we kind of felt like we didn't do enough in 2020. I'm like, Josh, I mean,
You survived.
Yeah, I mean,
in 2020.
your doors are open. You did great stuff. How much more you can do? That's the selfless nature of Josh and his family. And so, Fred, the whole family, want to give you a shout out. Thank you for everything you do for us, because you guys are just great. You are Northwest Indiana. You are the South Shore. Your personalities, your legends, and thank you just for always being there and saying yes every time we have something going on.
This is a group, by the way, that does their MS auction every year, and is
Except this year we missed that event.
Couldn't do it, but have still to date generated over $1 million of donations.
The largest private fundraiser for MS in America.
Yeah.
Josh
Right here in
and his
Northwest
family.
Indiana.
Right here. So if you're looking for those good news stories, they're out there all the time. Our next award goes to one of the first privately owned businesses to offer curbside pickup, and also ran a special happy hour sales and promotions to benefit the community. For example, they ran a promotion to take 5% of their sales for the day to buy gift cards to locally owned restaurants. The gift cards were then donated to first responders and medical personnel. One of our very own board members, great community leader in St. John, a guy that needs no introduction, but he's going to get one here tonight, Ed Welch from Welch's Stop and Shop in St. John. Thank you for helping out, and thank you for everything you do for the fire, police, first responders in the area, and for your great generosity. Congratulations on being an exceptional performer.
Perhaps you caught our next award winner on social media during Frontline Friday, or maybe you took advantage of their delivery, curbside pickup, or online fundraisers that they've done. Frontline Friday featured the owner of this business making personal deliveries to frontline workers to not only thank them, but as he said, to put a smile on their face. Thank you and a congratulations go out to Chicagoland Popcorn, Dwayne and Magda Walker, for your dedication to the community. Outstanding job.
Have you had Dwayne and Magda here?
I have not. I've met Dwayne a couple times. I have
You've
not
got
met
to.
Magda.
Dwayne and I are brothers that were separated, twin brothers separated at birth. You can see the resemblance there, but Dwayne,
keep going with that.
Yeah, Dwayne and Magda are two of the nicest people you ever want to meet. And he is one of the funniest guys. Talk about great service ethic, great product. And I want to tell you, he's the beauty. Magda's the brains of the operation. And don't let anybody fool you. She runs a very tight ship and she's delightful. So I'm just completely thrilled that they're one of our great performers tonight, and we could tell their story at Chicagoland Popcorn. Thank you guys, and we hope to see you soon. We miss you. Sue, by the way, Dwayne, Sue says hi. Another restaurant in Valparaiso took the time to thank and deliver meals to frontline employees this summer. Also taking COVID-19 seriously, they consistently performed additional deep cleaning after busy weekends. They continue to take as many steps necessary to keep their staff and guests safe. Not only do they wear masks and thoroughly sanitize the restaurant, they provide individual sanitizers on each table, pumps with hand sanitizer throughout the establishment and in the restrooms. Radius in Valpo, and my good friend Chris Pavlou, his father Ted, just great guys. And Chris is an inspiration. If you want to look at the best in the restaurant industry of the next generation, Chris is a young buck that's just absolutely tearing it up. Keep up the great work, and congratulations on being one of our exceptional performers. Chris, well done, my friend. Well done.
Absolutely. We were actually just talking about, Chris, thank you, to the gallery on the left. Yes. The gallery on the right.
The huge crowd we've got here in the Good News Studios.
All appropriately distant. We are 6 feet apart, and everybody else is too. We were talking about Chris actually earlier, just before we kicked this off, and how well they have done. He has done just personally communicating. Hey, we're reorganizing the restaurant to make sure that it's safe after COVID. We've opened up. We're taking extra precautions. Here's what we put in place. Like, they've been really active communicators. He personally has been a really active.
I'll tell you what, he's a couple of, and I don't want to tip my hat on some of the other winners here, but you call Chris, the one word that has never been in his vocabulary for us is no.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what it is. I pick up the phone. I'm like, hey, Chris, you know what? I hate to, yes, or what do you need?
Yeah.
It's always yes, yes, yes. Great guy, great menu. Just
accessible.
His father and my father were friends. They go way back. So I'm thrilled to be able to recognize Chris and his family for their great work and what he's done with his properties in Northwest Indiana. Keep up the great work, buddy.
One of the other all-stars, I'm going to say, and we again talked about this prior to the event kicking off. Our next winner immediately made changes to their business to keep as many employees working as safely as possible. They provided delivery as well as curbside pickup and a very, very popular set of to-go cocktail kits. Although the establishment is normally 21 and over as a location, they altered their takeout menu to accommodate families, adding kid-friendly options and family-sized portions. They've ran a ton of promotions like matching tips, delivered treats and meals to healthcare employees, donated gift cards to a number of special fundraiser promotions. They're true community leaders, consistently partnering and working with local neighboring businesses, thanking their patrons, thanking their city. One lucky customer each month actually receives a gift card just to thank them for their loyalty in their Customer of the Month program. Tavern on Main in Crown Point, who recently celebrated their 4th birthday, has another reason to celebrate tonight on being one of the region's exceptional performers. Miranda and John O'Block, congratulations. I see you every day in terms of what you're doing online. You're having a massive impact. You're working with so many other people to make a difference. Thank you.
You know, Chris, a lot of people out there, and we touched on this during the Rose Awards, really don't understand that the most impacted in our industry still are the people who can least afford it.
Yeah.
It's those servers, bartenders, bus people that are still without work. And these owners have demonstrated to everyone in Northwest Indiana the importance of it by matching tips, by doing what they are with gift cards. This is how you take care of your staff. And this is why we're together tonight to talk about those stories that are so important, because our business at the end of the day is a business of people.
Yeah.
It's a business of friendliness and service. And without that great staff to serve your product and know that customer's name, we're just, I don't know, another business. So we're going to stay focused at the South Shore CVA in 2021 to get everybody back. We're going to work with you as a business owner to make sure your staff is not out there with no hopes of returning. And we're going to tell those stories and keep telling them so that people in the South Shore understand. Call up and get that takeout. If you don't feel comfortable in a restaurant, I get it. Call, get a carryout. Go through a drive-through. Tip someone, because that money and the velocity of that money in our industry is a big deal. And it keeps roofs over people's heads. It puts meals on their tables. And so I hope you'll join me in 2021 and keeping up the great job that we all did as a community and realizing that there are still people who haven't come back. The unemployment might have run out. The CARES Act is not, that's all been run out of currently. So get out there, support a local business, go to your favorite restaurant, get a takeout. It's important.
I would recommend the top gift for 2020 be a local restaurant gift certificate.
Absolutely.
Get the money in their pocket right now. You might use it in December. You might use it in January. Maybe you're going to use it in February, but give those support to those people right now. We're all going to be together again someday, going out and having a great time. And that's going to help keep those people going. So wherever you like to go, and a couple of other places that you haven't tried yet, buy a gift card. It's really simple. $25, $50, $100. That keeps those people going. That keeps these people that are driving our region going.
That's a great point. And thank you for bringing that up. Our next winner.
Where are you going to get me a gift card from?
Where would you like one from?
How
about Radius?
All of these people.
Because you're right here, you can drive down and see Chris.
Yeah.
I know he'll hook you up with that. What's it called? The Elvis burger?
Yep.
Is that the one he's got? That's about this tall. And he tried to convince me when I was there last time. Well, I'm going to put some peanut butter on it. I'm like, dude, I do not put peanut butter on my burgers.
I've never had that, but I would really try it.
Peanut butter and red meat.
But peanut butter on its own is just delectable. I have peanut butter every day.
Okay.
But you might not know this. Like if we go out and eat, maybe we eat in a nice restaurant. When I go home at night and I eat, I hate to tell everybody, It's a peanut butter and jelly
Well,
sandwich.
now I know
And
what
a
I'm
glass of
hold on.
chocolate milk.
Now I know what I'm getting you. It's real simple. I'm going to get you some peanut butter and a container of Fair Oaks chocolate milk, and we're done.
Bee Nutty peanut butter and Fair Oaks chocolate
Done.
milk, and
Easy.
I'm literally good to go.
And we sell the Bee Nutty peanut butter in our gift shop.
Yes.
Okay. Of course, we have a strategic partnership with Fair Oaks.
Yep.
So this is easy for you.
So you're done. You just you
Okay.
got me what I
check
need
Chris
to
off
get.
you got that? We'll check Chris off the list. Let's move on. Our next winner helped organize one of the area's largest healthcare worker meal drives. Customers could sponsor, and Amy and I did, a meal at the Adopt a Nurse program. They delivered nearly 3,000 meals and hand sanitizer to nurses in 13 hospitals throughout the spring. This restaurant also matched dollar for dollar gift cards purchased through the Welch's Stop and Shop promotion. So Ed's giving away first responder stuff. This restaurant's matching that giveaway. I mean, think about that.
Yeah.
So if I got $500 from Welch's, this restaurant's going, here's 500 more. Give it away.
It's the power of good exponentially happening.
A big thank you to my dear friend, and I think he's enjoying some time with family right now, but I've got to call him out. Brent and his wife, Amy, the kids, wherever you are tonight, Doc's Smokehouse and Craft Bar in Dyer, for your incredible support and dedication. What you guys did this year was just phenomenal. You were really the leaders and allowed us to get on the phone and call places like Radius and other restaurants to go, hey, look at what Doc's doing. Can you guys do the same thing? And you guys created a real movement. So thank you, Brent. Thank you, Amy. You guys stay safe wherever you are. And our love to you and the kids. Thank you for everything you do.
Last but surely not least is a restaurant we all know and love, who remained vigilant about keeping their staff together. Back to what you were touching on a minute ago, it's important for these places. They want to survive. They definitely want to take care of their customers, but they absolutely have shown that they want to take care of their people as first and foremost.
As we all do.
Many of their employees have been there for decades, and we're really struggling. This restaurant donated 100% of their gift card sales back to their employees to help them get through. So those gift card sales that they're probably relying on to keep going, they said, no, we'll give up.
Here you go.
Give that to the staff. They also offered curbside pickup and contactless home delivery within a 5-mile radius. It's a little bit far out of Valpo, otherwise I'd have them deliver here. They also donated more than 200 perch dinners during a food drive hosted by the South Shore CVA and the Food Bank of Northwest Indiana. Teeble's, Paul, the Teeble's whole family, 4 generations of people that have been serving this industry. Congratulations on being the final exceptional performers of 2020. Way to bring it home.
You know, we would normally be for the Rose Awards at Teeble's, and we were here.
Yeah.
You know what? God, I hope we're not there.
You should have brought some on the way
over.
over.
I should have brought some perch here. We could have had it mounded up, and now I'm getting hungry.
Okay.
All right. Well, Paul, Steve, the whole family, thank you for everything you do. So during Indiana's stay-at-home orders, many were without work, and those that were deemed essential still had to work to put food on their table. With schools closed and limited access to child care assistance, this organization teamed up with a YMCA to provide emergency child care services. They also partnered with a number of organizations to help those in need, including the hard-hit hospitality industry. Hotels, casinos, restaurants, and attractions were closed or running on skeleton crews, which meant thousands of employees were surviving on little or no unemployment. Through their grant programs, the Lake Area United Way was able to help thousands of families with assistance, including allocating $250,000 directly to the hospitality industry employees in need. Thank you. And you can tell I've slowed down a little bit. I'm going to fight back the tears from the bottom of our hearts. When I got this call from Lisa, I have to tell you, if you know me, I'm not a man who's lost for words. Lisa Doherty, no, I'm telling you. Lisa Doherty completely just in the generosity shown by her team, and her board of directors. They took swift action to help the most vulnerable in our society. And congratulations on being the South Shore Convention and Visitors Authority 2020 industry champion. And we really appreciate everything you do. Thank you so much.
Way to go.
Our elected official of the year set a very positive example on how to lead in your district during times of need. She personally helped hundreds of her constituents navigate the unemployment process, created a PPE distributor page to help businesses get what they needed and to keep their employees safe, as well as help small business through a Facebook page she started called Small Business Sunday. Some of those watching may have also been involved with a small business task force that she formed to help small businesses throughout the COVID-19 pandemic. She's not only an outspoken advocate for small business, but a local labor union advocate as well. She recently received a dedicated service award from the city of Hobart for her tireless efforts in helping businesses, the community, and police and fire departments. During the legislative session, she was known for bringing locally made products to the State House. I wonder if she's got broken into your Be Nutty stash to highlight the amazing small businesses in her district. Lisa Beck, State Representative, thank you for your dedication and fight for families and workers throughout all of District 19's constituents. Thank you very much, Lisa.
Well, Spiro, I say thank you, thank your team, thank those people. We created a place to celebrate these kind of people. And I've loved coming to your events every year where you recognize these kinds of public officials and these kinds of businesses and these kinds of servants to our tourism industry, and to be able to be the host for it tonight and to share out these people's stories and to talk to you and say, go out and support them in every single way, shape, or form you can. And not just the restaurants, the entertainment attractions, the places you could go to in the spring and the summer that are going to start to open back up. We know we might all be hunkered down right now, but let's remember there is an end to this in sight. And when it is, let's get out to all these places. Let's prepare in the rest of 2020 to have just a blockbuster 2021. And let's remember all those people that stood strong when they could have wavered, and those companies and those frontline workers, as well as the organizations and the owners behind them that have represented our region incredibly well. They make us very, very proud. So this is the best of Hoosier hospitality, and I think it's packed in this region with great examples.
Well, Chris, I couldn't have said it much better, so I'll be quiet. No, that's not it. But I could
You
say
could
that.
always say it.
I really appreciate you and the Good News people helping us, your whole team. I mean, you've got a great team. I would tell you it's have a guy that has a great team. I know another good team when I see it, and you guys are really top shelf. There are a number of stories and partners that really stepped up in 2020. You're one of them. I mean, you guys never wavered from the great news that you kept delivering and giving hope to people out there. Some of the ones we told tonight were the most compelling, as I mentioned early on. There's other stories out there that we simply didn't know about, but I'm sure we're as compelling. So share those with us, because we want to be your champion as well. We invite you to share those stories and flood social media with positive news, especially as we close out 2020. We can't wait to welcome our industry for an even bigger celebration in 2021. Until then, we hope you all stay safe and healthy. Have a wonderful holiday season. Take Chris's advice, buy some gift cards for your local restaurants and give them out. It's one of the most meaningful things you can do. The Shop Local, Shop Small are all important programs. And from my family to yours, from our organization to yours, our board of directors, which are 19 incredibly talented people who give of their time and treasure to advocate for Lake County's hospitality, and not just Lake County, but Lake, Porter, Laporte, Newton, Jasper, the entire region. We thank you, and thanks for taking time from your schedule tonight to join us and tell those great stories. Have a Merry Christmas, and let's have a great 2021. Thank you very much.